Dear students, welcome to NR's YouTube channel. So today we'll start information technology subject of class 9th. So already you know about the computer, what is computer, how to use the computer, the basic information you already did in your previous year. So this year the CBSE has introduced a new skill subject, that is information technology. So in information technology, so we have part A and part B. So in part A you have 6 units and in part B you have 4 units. So today we will see one of the very important unit, that is introduction to IT and ITs technology. So IT in the sense, what exactly the IT is? Information technology in the sense, the communicating or the transferring idea or the transferring the thoughts of a person in, or the transferring or making the execution of communication with the help of machine, so that we call it as information technology. So in information technology, the IT, what we call it as, and today's in 21st century, in the almost all the fields it is covered, right? So you can go for any field, like whether it is a school, whether it is a college, whether it is a banking system or hotel management, if you go for any railway station, right? So in almost all the field we have IT, right? So we have the computers, and today's, especially in this situation, most of the students, they use the computer in their home for their online classes or to get the material to study, right? So the computer, it made or it become the part of our life. So most of the, if you go for urban, whether it is a rural area, right? So today in India, the almost all the, the people, they adopted the computer or information technology in their life, whether it is from the laptop or from the computer or from the desktop or even the mobile phone. Okay, so in today in India, almost 50% of the population, they have mobile phone, right? So in today's mobile phone, the what we call it as a smartphones, they also act as a computer, right? So whatever the operation what you did with the help of computer, that you can make it is possible in mobile also, right? So if you come to the computer part, why we should use the computer, right? Why we should use the computer? Why? Because we have some characteristics, we have some special characteristics of a computer, right? So those characteristics that a human cannot reach, right? The human may also perform the operations what the computer did, but not up to the mark, not he will reach to the computer. Even though man has developed the computer, but he can't reach the speed of the computer, right? So that's why some characteristics, the main characteristics of a computer, what we have, the first one is speed, right? The computer speed. Okay, the computer speed, whenever you may observe, right? So computer, it is a multitasking machine, multitasking in the sense, so in computer you can type and you can browse internet, you can play music at a time, so you can do all different types of operations at a time in computer. So that's why we call it as a computer is a multitasking machine. Okay, so come to the speed, whether it is a calculation or opening a file or creating a document, right? So the computer, it has its speed, right? So again, the speed, it depends upon what type of configuration you have in your computer, right? So whatever it is, but compared to the human, so we have saved the time while you are calculating the anything, for the anything, whether it's a calculation or anything else, we get a speed output we need, right? So today the time management, if you come to the time management, right? So how to save the time? So within a particular time period, we have to get the output. So that is very important, right? So for that, the computer is the best machine. Okay. So next we have the accuracy, right? So getting the output is a one thing, but the output, whether it is the accuracy, is also a very important thing, right? So only the speed, if a computer has a very high speed but no accuracy, then there is no use, right? So we need a speed, and as well as along with we need a accurate output, right? So your computer has a speed, and also it gives the accurate output from the computer, right? So whenever you input the computer, right, so it will process and it gives the accurate answer to the user. So that's why, because of this accuracy also, in most of the field we use computers in the banking system. Suppose how to calculate the interest, how to calculate the the amount what they credited, debited. So because of that we need some accuracy, right? Or calculating the percentage, or calculating the average. So we need some accuracy, right? So your computer, it has that characteristics, that is, one is speed, and then we have a accuracy. Okay. So students, today the most of the people of India, they knew that how to use the computer and all. Why? Because the situation is like that, right? We have to adopt. Almost all the people, they adopted computer in their part of life, right? Whether they have whether it is in a professional life or it is in a personal life. Even though some people, they use their computer in their home, right? So in day to day's life, you can go for anything, anywhere. So the computer will be help, and it is must, right? So students, in the next class we will see another two characteristics of computer. One is diligence and easy to learn. Diligence and easy to learn. Okay. Thank you.